I need that. What's good? What's good, everybody? I like to keep y'all on suspense right here. What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Mysterious Jackson. Welcome to another episode of a Ladies Night Radio Show. Yes. And of course, I don't come alone. I got my girl, Goddess Lordy, in the building. What's up, Goddess?
What's up? It's Wednesday. What are we humping?
You are too funny. And you know what? You're right. It is hump day, baby.
Hump day, hump, hump, hump day. Woo, woo, woo. Hump, 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 hump day.
Hump day, in case you didn't know, it is Wednesday, September 8th. Shout out to all the Virgos out there who's celebrating a birthday.
Ooh, Virgo birthday.
Man, Virgo birthdays. I didn't know I had so many Virgos on my feed and my social media. Like every day there's at least 3 birthdays. So shout out to all of you Virgos that are in my life. You drive me crazy, but in a good way, I guess. And I love y'all. No, I really do. I fuck with all the Virgos that are on my feed. Like, happy birthday to y'all.
Yes.
Honestly, I was gonna start like kind of tweeting pictures and the happy birthday, but then I was like, dang, if I do that's another person. Like I was like 4 people today, and I was like, yeah, let me just not. That's gonna start a ripple effect, and like everybody's gonna expect it. So shout out to everybody for the month of September. I heart you, just know that. But there are so many birthdays. But yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna make one for my sister. Anna. Shout out to Anna Virgo. But the rest of y'all, just know I love y'all.
Yeah, because Virgos be getting hurt feelings.
Really?
I mean, this came straight from Virgo's mouth. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Virgos can be sensitive. So, like, you're right. If you highlight 1 or 2, it's like the other 45 are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Right. Exactly. So
coming out the woodwork.
But it was so many Virgo birthdays, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. But this world needs Virgos. I will say that.
Yes.
Virgos, you guys definitely keep us on check, on our A game, to be honest.
I mean, I'm a Virgo rising, so
Okay.
I got a little bit of Virgo in me.
You know what? I can attest to that. There will be times that you will be like following up on a lot of things on me, and like, Jackie, you said this was gonna happen on this day. Just wanted to follow up and seeing how we're doing on that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting to that. My Aquarius wandering.
I'm right on top of that rose.
I'm on top of that rose. This Aquarius mind of mine is up in the clouds, and here comes Lorde with the tassel and just bringing me down. Like, girl, get your butt down here.
I don't want to bring you down from the clouds.
No, I mean, sometimes we need that. As these Aquariuses, we need that. That's why it's good to have people like Virgos in your life, or Virgo risings, as you say. But yeah, for sure. And, like all of you signs are amazing, but right now it's all about the Virgos. Got to show them love. So if you got a Virgo in your life, show them some love for sure.
Yeah, special shout out. Nico's birthday is actually today.
That's right.
And she is TGN Latinx Familia.
She
so we had to
is.
give her a special shout out. She's probably having her Ruth Chris delivered right now.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
So big love to you. Shout out to you. Happy birthday.
Yes, make sure you guys follow Nicolette every Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning. She goes live here on TGN Latinx. She has an amazing show. It's called Evolve with Nicolette. And I actually I posted a story about her yesterday because I was here at the studio, and then I did have a little happy birthday. So that was a special one for you, Nico.
Special.
But we have some guests in the building with us. We have some friends of the ladies. They're here, like, usually, but they'll be in the background. But today we put them on the mic today. So let's introduce them, Lorde. I'm gonna let you introduce them.
Well, if you're on our YouTube live, you can see that to Jackie's right is Rick Rock with the hard cock, baby.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
What up, y'all?
What's up, Rick?
What's up, mama? What's up, mamas?
Rick is usually here on Wednesdays, but he sits in our audience. But today I just, you got to join us, because today we're talking about mama's boys. Now, I'm not saying that Rick is a mama's boy, but I definitely want to get the guy's perspective, because we're not here to bash on the fellas. No. We're not here to bash on the fellas. But so I brought a fella. So if I do step on your toes, Rick will let me know. Like, whoa, Jackie, back it up, girl. So make sure you keep accountable, because I don't be man bashing on here, but I definitely like to state facts.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And who else do we got up in here?
That's for sure.
We also have a special guest who would like to remain mysterious.
Mysterious. Wait, I got to bring the mic down to this.
Mysterious. We have Momo here with us. Shout out to you, Momo. How are you?
What it do, baby?
And it's Momo 800.
Momo 800.
You're right. My bad.
Oh, sorry. I have you down. Go ahead.
No, Momo 800. That's what I was saying.
But she's here. That's the arm that you see next to me.
Yes. So shout out to Momo 800 and Rick Rock. We got out here joining the ladies, and we just love having people join us on the mic. But make sure you guys follow us on all our social media, Ladies Night Radio Show, and follow us on TikTok, Twitter, all of it. Okay, and of course follow us, Mysterious Jax and Goddess Lode.
Lotus Hustle, baby.
There you go, baby. But yeah, let me check in with you. How was your Labor Day weekend? I know you had some plans for the birthday boy.
Oh, my Labor Day weekend was actually kind of really great. My oldest son, because he's about to be 13, he wanted to go to Little Tokyo with his friends, so he did that
by himself.
Him and his friends. No, a mom accompanied them.
Oh, I was about to say, Lord.
No, a mom went with them. They went to eat. They did their shopping. They had their fun, and like a true almost teenager, it was like 95 degrees, and homeboy had like a flannel on, and you can't wrestle that shit away from him. So. No. He did that, and then I took Thomas on a one-on-one birthday celebration. I took him to Cheesecake Factory, and we went to
just the two of you guys?
Dave & Buster's, just the two of us, and Aww. It was really nice bonding. It was like mom holding rifles and shooting, massacring aliens, and riding motorcycles with him, and racing on Mario Kart, and all the things. And it was actually perfect that it was just the two of us. And then Sunday we had a carne asada at my dad's. The fam came over, or most of the fam came over. And then Monday we had a pool day at Tony Moreno's house. So it was pretty great.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Okay.
And, we're on the mic, so I wanted to say, sorry, Momo. We know that initially Dave & Buster's was going to be a whole family thing, but I think that, birthday boy needed to bond with his mama. Because he sure is hell not a mama's boy. Definitely is not.
It's cool. I ain't even mad.
Oh,
if you could see her face, though.
As she said that like this in the corner, pouting. No, I'm just kidding. What are they saying in the chat? Because my blind ass can't see because there's a big ass light in front of me.
Oh, what's up? We have Nick in the chat and Marlon. And Marlon's like, "Is this live?"
It's live, baby.
Nick's like, I believe so. And Marlon's like, either way, we in here.
We in here, baby. We need an air horn. I keep forgetting to download an air horn for this one.
Yeah.
Can I share a quick story about my Labor Day, you guys?
Yes.
It kind of goes with the CHISME. So this is the pre-CHISME to the CHISME. But if you guys follow me on IG, you guys saw that I went out on Sunday night and got a little litty like a titty.
I did see that.
And can I just say this was not planned. I was going to be really low-key all Labor Day weekend. Mm-hmm. But there was this one event on Sunday that I wanted to go to. Long story short, I ended up going by myself after I saw that my friend was going to the same event.
Okay.
So I wasn't all the way alone, but I went alone. And I didn't get ready until I want to say 10 o'clock at night. And that's shit you do when you're 21. So my ass is thinking like, do I really want to go? So I took a body shower. I started getting ready. And then I'm like, it's like already like 11 something. My ass is taking my time getting ready. And I was like, oh my God. And I remember I told my friend, text me when you get there. Because if there's a long line, I'm not going.
Right.
And she texted me. She's like, girl, there's no line. Come through. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I ended up leaving my house like 11:15. And I got there about 11:30, almost like 11:40. And obviously my friends threw the event. They were DJing. They were doing the event, but I don't like to bother them. I'm not that friend like I'm at the door, come get me VIP, because I could do it, but I'm just not like that. And the line was not as long as their usual lines are. So I was like, I'll just wait. I made some friends, obviously, and the girls in front of me were talking to me, and then these two guys came behind me and started talking to me, and they were hilarious. They were just like firecrackers and just making jokes. But in one of those jokes, I didn't know if they were lying or not. And they're like, girl, first they asked me how you know about the party. And I was like, oh, my friends are throwing the party. And they looked at me like, sure they are. Because, why am I in line if my friends are throwing it? And I was like, no, for reals. I'm just being low key. I don't want to bother them. They're like, okay, girl, whatever, And then he's like, well, you got your barcode? And I was like, you don't need a barcode to get in. You just need your ID because you RSVP. And the guy started messing with me like so much. My ass was like questioning. He's like, no, girl. And I got his phone. He's like, you need a barcode. Like, look. Da, da, da. And then his other friend was next to him, got on his Instagram live story and was like, look at this cutie. She don't got a barcode. And I'm like, wait, are y'all fucking with me right now? So they got in my head, knowing damn well I already been to these events like 20 times, like, so I already know. But I was like, let me text my friend. Hey, fool, do you need a barcode to get in? Or just an ID? Because I didn't have a barcode. Right. And so my friend was like, Jackie, you just need a freaking your ID. That's it. And then I told him, I was like, you see, you don't need no damn barcode. And then he texted me back. My friend was like, are you outside? I need to know ASAP. And I was like, yeah. And that was it. And then I see him outside and then he's looking for me. I could tell. And I'm like, so what's up? And then he's like, come on, let's go. Come on. And then the guys believed me right there that I knew the friend. They're like, wait, you're going inside? I was like, yeah, I told you.
The guys in the back were like, we're with her.
Hey, honestly, if I wanted to be like real, like flex status, because my friend was like, how many people would you come with? I could have easily been like 2. And then I would have been like, come on, guys. And I would have definitely flexed on them. But I was like, nah, let me just chill. And so I just took my ass inside. And then I found my friend right away. We hung out by the DJ booth, had a bottle service. And they did. I did it.
Hella fun.
And I had a blast.
Yeah, it looked really fun.
You guys, I had such a blast. It was such a spontaneous night. I was not planning to go out. And then I ended up giving my number to somebody who I ended up having a date the following day. Yeah, it's all this crazy.
That's hold up. Because you skipped over a huge part of this.
It's because our people want to know the CHISME, so we got to go to the next segment.
Sure they do. People want to be knowing.
This exactly. Is the CHISME. Okay. So I gave my number to somebody because he came up to me at the bar.
Okay.
He said he saw me outside in line, and when he saw that I came in by myself, he's like, I'm gonna talk to her when I get inside, and that's what he did. He's like, you're so beautiful. Mm-hmm. He asked for my number.
Wait, did he? You sure he didn't want the barcode?
I'm sure he wanted the barcode.
You should have gave him a barcode.
You can't get the barcode on the first night, okay?
Okay,
y'all making me sweaty here. Stop.
So that was Saturday.
No, that was Sunday night.
That was Sunday. So then you said something about the next day.
Yeah, Monday.
That's what we want to know. What happened the next day?
We hung out.
What y'all do? Where'd you go?
Scan the barcode.
That's the CHISME for another night. Come tune Friday and I'll tell you guys all about it. Okay? Tune in Friday and I'll tell you how the date go. You guys like how I added that S at the end?
Yes. Nick says, laughing my ass off. They got your asses.
They got me, boo. They got me with the damn barcode. She was
like, wait a minute. Hello. You never said this. That's what Nick said.
A good radio host knows when to leave you guys on the edge of your seat. The suspense will kill you guys. We're supposed to hang out again, so tune in on Friday and see how that goes.
And she kept that way hidden because I had no clue she was gonna bust out with that one. I was like, okay.
Can I just tell you he's 6'3", baby?
Stop. 6'3".
6'3", baby. Let me go ahead, but you know what? It's fine.
6'3". They be doing some things at 6'3". Just saying.
All right, y'all. Well, let's get into the first CHISME of the night. Let's go ahead and start off with T-Pain calls out Kanye West. Did you guys hear about this?
I did not.
You did. You said yes, Rick?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, T-Pain, according wait, why are you laughing?
I was gonna say, can we pick whose side we're on before we hear the CHISME?
Yes, just pick one right now. T-Pain or Kanye West?
I got T-Pain.
T-Pain?
Yeah,
T-Pain. Everybody going with T-Pain. All right, don't matter what the bullshit is. We on Team T-Pain, okay? So T-Pain was recently streaming on Twitch where he explained how Kanye stole his rap lines, you guys. Mm-hmm. From one of his songs, Danger, from his Pain's pre-Evolver mixtape, he says, let me talk about a time that one time my corny lines got stolen. He said, I'm so prepared for this and I love this, bro, but Kanye stole one of my corny lines and I couldn't believe it. And this is him calling his line corny, not me. He said, Kanye stole one of my corny lines after he told me it was corny. So Kanye tells him it's corny, and then he goes and steals it. He says, I don't think he said it better. I don't think anything happened that made his rap better than mine because mine was already out. So like there's proof of it because T-Pain's song, he's like, even though like Kanye called it corny, he still like released the song. He's like, well, whatever, this is my corny ass song then kind of thing. So T-Pain said he was playing his song for Kanye, in which he raps, I got beef like 2 burgers. You guys win slow and I'm smarter than Steve Urkel. Like that was his line. I'm sure he raps it way better than me because I ain't no damn rapper. So don't even come for me, y'all. Okay, I'm not a rapper. I'm a radio host personality. And then he also uses the N-word, and I'm not gonna say that, so I replaced it with guys. But anyways, it says I got beef like 2 burgers. You guys win slow, and I'm smarter than Steve Urkel. So that's T-Pain's line. Now keep in mind the Winslow family, right, from the show Family Matters, with Steve Urkel and all that. He says, corny as fuck. I knew it was corny when I said it. T-Pain admitted. Kanye confirmed it. He was like, yo, and you can already tell in his Kanye voice, you know, I'm going to try it, but I'm not Kanye. But no, I'm not even going to try it.
Try it. We want to hear it.
I'm trying to get in Kanye mode.
We want yay.
Yay. Yay's not here. You're going to get Jack A. Hey, he says, he said, don't ever say it like that. Then after that, so Kanye was like, yo, don't ever say it like that. And then after that, one of his bars was, this was Kanye's bar. He said, too many Urkels on your team. That's why your wins low. And I was like, did this guy just try to get me to not say my shit so he could say it? I was like, bro, that's my bar. He looked at me and he was literally bobbing his head, grabbing his chin. And when I said the line, he looked at me and said, don't say that. Like, that shit's corny. And then you're going to go ahead and use this, like, his line. How y'all feel? And y'all still with T-Pain, Team T-Pain?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still with Team T-Pain. Because I feel like, didn't Drake allude to some of this shit too when he had Drake come out to Wisconsin or wherever the fuck his fucking farm or his land is at, and had Drake come in, and Drake stood there for a good minute with him.
I remember that.
And then Drake was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, and then Kanye's doing like a diss track with, I don't even know who the fuck, you know, it was. So Kanye's a little shady, and
I mean, all of these rappers, Chris Brown, Soulja Boy, they're complaining that their songs didn't make the cut.
Yeah,
which is kind of funny to me because it's kind of like messing with their confidence in a way because they're like, well, why didn't my song make it, Kanye? Right. You know what I mean? So, you know, it still sucks though. But yeah, that's kind of shady, to be honest. That's kind of shady.
It does, I feel like it is, and I don't feel like Kanye has to do shit like that. Yeah. Like, I feel like he's the one who's more insecure, that he has to like feel like he's, you know, taking people's shit.
Now I get it if you do that kind of to your like interns or your ghostwriters, because that's kind of like what your job is in a sense. But for you to like go ahead and steal it from one of your peers and your colleagues, like that's some fucked up shit.
Give credit. Like, that's my thing all the time. Like, always fucking give credit, especially because there's no ideas that are like exclusively like new or yours or whatever, right? Like, people be saying shit for fucking millennium, whatever the fuck. What the goddamn? Forever. And so just fucking give credit where it's due, and don't be fucking shady, because you can be Kanye. People are not going to want to work with you anymore. Yeah. And Andre, did you guys hear Andre 3000 song that was supposed to be on the album?
I heard kind of a little bit. To what happened? You want to talk about that real quick?
No, it's just like, it's so fucking deep and profound, and like, I feel like the essence of what Kanye's album was, you know, supposed to be about, which is like his mom, and the things that he talked about were just like, whoa, like really like fucking deep, good shit. Right. And I don't think that made it on there either. So,
well, I heard something. It was also some mess with like, he was kind of throwing shade at Drake in the song. So I don't know. There's a lot to it. I don't know too much about it. Momo, do you know anything about it?
I do not.
You
don't fuck with Drake.
Who said that?
I did. I think he just dropped a new album himself, right, Drake?
Oh yeah, Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, I think that's what the headlines were. The fans were saying that there was some songs referencing Kanye or something like that.
Yeah, well, I think the beef goes back because before it happened, when they put that diss song about his kid, that's what Drake was talking about like a couple years back before that came up, because he had gone up there, spent a lot of time with Kanye, got very personal with him about the relationship with his baby mama. And on the backside, Kanye was helping. What was this guy's name? Was it Pusha T? Yeah. Was like fucking working with Pusha T to make this song and basically out him that he was like a deadbeat dad or whatever, right? Like the world did not know about his child until this shit went down.
Yeah.
So like, Kanye, you don't got to do it for the money. You got the money. You have the talent. Like, like you're burning bridges at this point, you know? Like, I'm done.
I was gonna say, does he still have the talent? Is that why he reaches out to all these guys too? You know, or is it the label also? Well, I mean, is it his label? Because sometimes, you know, when you're on the same label, you're gonna have to work with other artists and stuff.
Should I?
Yes, of course.
Hi, Keith. What's going on there, buddy? Can you hear me? Keith. Oh no.
Well, we had just added Keith Good News from Station 1, who's right next door. If y'all aren't on the YouTube channel, you should check it out right now.
We seen you on StreamYard. I'm like, what's he doing? Let me go ahead and add him. What's up, everybody? You guys are live on Ladies Night Radio Show here at TGN Next, baby. Keith, what you doing on my stream? You want to say hello? I don't think you can hear me. He's like, let me get off. All right, you guys. I got one more CHISME for you guys. So okay. Man super glues his penis shut, you guys. I do not make this shit up. You guys think I would be making this shit up, but I do not make this shit up, bro. So a man from India has died after he sealed his penis shut with glue to prevent his fiance from getting pregnant, you guys.
Bro.
20 Hey, Rick just grabbed his crotch right now. It's like, ouch. No, I was kidding. 25-year-old booked a hotel with his fiance on June 22nd and apparently used epoxy adhesive as an alternative form of protection after he left his condoms at home, you guys. On the following day, the young man was found unconscious outside of the hotel, and the police said that the couple used the glue to get high in addition to preventing pregnancy. You guys, what is going on with this generation over there, Momo? Can you talk to me about your people over here?
People need to
now get on the mic, girl.
People need to leave the glue alone. Like Gorilla Glue, and now this shit. Like, come on. I don't know them. I don't do that shit though.
Oh my God. It says since they did not have any protection, they decided to apply the adhesive on his private parts to ensure that she does not get pregnant. They were carrying the adhesive as they occasionally used it with whitener to inhale the mixture for a kick. A police officer said in a statement. So this is incredibly crazy. You guys think I'm making this shit up, but Google it. You'll find the story.
Marlon says, how that motherfucker bought glue and not more condoms. Like,
right? I mean, I don't understand this.
That's funny.
I'm gonna assume positive intent and assume that they got high before they glued his dick.
So that's what they were saying, that they occasionally carry this glue with them to get high. Him and the fiance.
Oh, so this isn't the first time
that they use the glue
to get high.
To get high, no, but to use it on the penis, that was the first time.
Got it.
This is why
this is insane. Like, what is going on?
It is so important.
Thank you. What were you gonna say?
No, nothing. I'm just fucking laughing. I can't fucking believe that.
Talk to the people, Rick.
Like, what the fuck?
Rick, I gotta ask.
How do you get to fucking not want to buy condoms and fucking just fucking get high off glue?
Not even like a plastic bag or something. I don't know.
I mean, shit. The pull-out method. Fuck. That's your last fucking chance.
The pull-out method. You know? I gotta ask you, Rick, and any of the gentlemen that are listening right now, what is the weirdest thing you've ever put on your penis? Peanut butter.
I've never,
Marlon.
I've never. No answer here.
No answer here. All right, take a shot.
My underwear. My underwear.
So Nick says, so fuck, even trying to pull out, like, just went straight to crazy glue.
Crazy.
Right?
They must have been high. I'm telling you.
Yep. And then Marlon says, I would rather have a baby than glue my meat shut.
Yeah, I think so. According to this, the result would be death. So don't do that. The result of this is no baby and death. That's what you're getting with this damn glue.
Nick says, low key, I'm kind of glad they didn't procreate. But now he's dead. Yo, rest in peace.
R.I.P. baby.
R.I.P.
You know, you're gonna live. Your name will live forever. I'll tell you that, baby.
Yeah.
All right, well, that wraps up today's Cheese Man. I hope y'all enjoyed that. You know, just one for y'all right there. All right, you guys. Tonight's topic, of course, is Mama's Boy. Yes, I'm talking to all of you gentlemen who are still stuck to the titty. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Titty.
Titty. No, I actually wanted to discuss this. I do have something that I kind of want to use as an example, but no shade. We're definitely gonna dig deep into this, and there's probably like pros, and we gotta also like identify being a mama's boy and then just having a good relationship with your mom, a healthy relationship with your mom. So we're gonna go ahead, and that's probably a fine line for some people, but we're gonna talk about all of that, you guys. And I definitely want to know from you guys, from your experiences, ladies. Have you ever dated a mama's boy? What do you consider a mama's boy? And I definitely want to dig deep into that. And fellas, how is your relationship with your mom? Like, Rick, how are you with your mom? Are you guys close? Do you guys talk? Is that your best friend?
No, it's horrible.
Really? Are you being sarcastic?
No, I love my mom.
I'm like, bro.
The sad part is she doesn't love me.
What?
Yeah, she told me she wished she had crazy glue that night. Just kidding. No,
Rick just sniffed some glue.
Yeah, I was sniffing glue outside. No, my relationship with my mom's great. I'm not a mama's boy. I don't. I don't. The funny thing is, I have brothers. We don't have any sisters, so I have other brothers that can be that for my mom. But I mean, we all take turns keeping an eye on her and all. But my youngest, my baby brother, yeah, I would say he's the mama boy. But there's pros and cons. You know what I mean? Being that we're all boys, my mom did teach us how to respect women and how to treat women. So there along with that comes respect, and but some of the bad stuff, like sometimes it's like, I don't know, it's too like, I wouldn't want my mom in my business like 24/7 or but I mean, my relationship's okay with her. That's my answer.
And we're gonna talk about this because I also saw like a meme the other day that was like, I know it was like a fake video, but it was like a boyfriend and girlfriend, and then the boyfriend was like, all right, go to the back because my mom's coming.
Yep.
And she was like, what are you talking about? He's like, get in the back, my mom's coming. And she's like, I'm not gonna go sit in the back, like she can sit in the back. And he's like, are you fucking crazy? That's my mom. Get your ass in the back. And then the girl goes to the back, and then the mom comes, and then the girlfriend's in the back pouting. So that made me think of that too, like, for some people, I actually agreed with the video, like, good, she should sit in the back, the mom should sit in the front. And then some people were like, no, I have brothers and stuff, and I always sit in the back out of respect for the relationship, like that's their thing, so you, Lore, you're gonna speak from the moms who have boys.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 boys.
Yes.
So I definitely want to hear from you in that. Like, really quick, what would you do? Your son has a girlfriend. Let's say he's 19 years old. His girlfriend's sitting in the front. 19 years old, just 19. We're going to go with that age first. Do you expect to sit in the front, or are you going to go in the back at 19?
I would probably offer to go in the back, but that's just me.
Okay.
Like, I know that I've been in situations where, like with my ex, like he had a really close relationship with his mom, where I was like, yo, what's up with that? Like, you okay? Like, I remember showing up to a barbecue once. We had like just recently started dating, and me and my friend showed up later hours, and he was like super tipsy, and the barbecue was at like next door to his mom's house, and I literally was there like 5 minutes, and then his mom comes over and peeks over the fence, and she was like, hey, like, I see you gotta go home.
Oh shit.
Like, not even like, you're drunk, you're acting a fool, you gotta go home. And he got his ass up, and he started walking to go home. And I was like, yo, where are you going? I just got here. He's like, yo, my mom said I had to go home, mama. But you're 24, right? Like, what do you mean your mom says you got to go home and you're going to go? Like, you're a grown-ass man, bruh. What are you doing? And he fucking went home. The flip side to that, though,
okay,
is that you know, he did create boundaries with his family. Like once we got to a place where we were serious, and I know that he had mad love and respect for his mom. And so to me, it's a good sign when a man has a good, healthy relationship with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Not a mama's boy, not a, hey, you got to go home when I say so because you're a grown-ass man. But, you know, for me, it's good. That to me is like healthy. Oh, you have a good relationship with your mom? Like, I'm down for that, because then I know like how you're going to treat me, or I know how you're going to teach your kids to treat like their mom.
Mm-hmm.
I was dead wrong because now I'm divorced. That's not what's happening. So that was a cautionary tale for everybody that you never know what could happen. Yo, this rose is hitting. I'm just saying.
I got backup if we need more. But no, I mean, it just means you guys weren't fit for each other. That's it. Like you guys outgrew each other. But you know, and it's crazy because I know like mama's boy automatically has a bad rap.
Yes.
It has a bad rap, but you know what I mean? Like, but do you kind of feel like you want to have your sons to be mama's boys, have that relationship, the closeness, or do you rather like, nah, No,
I definitely want to have the closeness. I definitely want to have that relationship where they can come to me and talk to me about anything. But it also comes with what's the maturity of the mom. Like, I'm never going to put myself in a place where I'm going to have my boys choose me or the person that they're dating. That's why I always say, like, I want to have a sweet 16 for my boys, because when they get married, that's not going to be my party to plan. So I want to plan a big ass party for them. It is sweet 16 time, because at their wedding, I'm going to have to just, you know, fucking zip it up.
Unless she asks for your help.
Unless she asks for my help, which she might do it, or he might do it out of being courteous or showing respect. But at the end of the day, you know.
What are they saying in the comments? They are blowing it up.
Let's see. Nick says, I have a mama's boy. My son is a mama's boy, with a smiling emoji and a worried emoji. And then Marlon says, I'm not a mama's boy, but my mom's my boy. You feel me? She's a real one for sure. And Nick says, I feel that, Marlon. Nick says, no, Jackie, I will respect the wife. The little girlfriend better offer to take her ass to the back.
Okay, see? That's why I was saying 19. And then my next one was going to be, okay, like at 27, let's say he's marrying his wife. Yeah. So, yeah, I get that. Like, I can see, like, okay, the girlfriend, she needs to win you over. So she should be offering the front seat.
Yes.
And wanting you to like her. So, you know, she's not wifey yet. She can definitely be out of here if she don't be, you know, being nice to mom. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand, like, whoever your son chooses, like, they're going to be in your life forever. So they have to, like, you're going to have a good, not have to, it would be a better balance for your family if you guys had a good relationship with their wives, you know?
It's the respecting, you know, it's part of the culture. I suppose, you know, that too, just being respectful to your mom. So then you kind of get an idea of, how you're going to treat your woman, you know?
Okay, you guys, I have a story here and I want to get everybody's perspective. So if you're in the chat box, let me know what you guys think, but I'm gonna read this really quick. So this young lady, she's married to what she calls a mama's boy. She said, I'm getting real sick of my husband and his relationship with his mother. He's a grown man and can't make a single decision without running it by his damn mom first. We were picking out a new ceiling fan for the house and he was texting her pictures to get her opinion. It's like that for every little decision that he makes. Plus, they FaceTime pretty much every day. She's a sweet woman and he's a great guy, but it's just annoying. You guys, okay, how do we feel about this? How do we feel, Momo?
I would definitely be annoyed. But is she older, or like what's her age? Because I feel like that plays a little part too. Like if she's like way old, then, you know, okay, she's not going to be around.
Oh my God.
You know?
Which is why she shouldn't pick a ceiling fan that's going to be like 8 years. That's going to last you 8 years.
Yeah, I think that's like, it's her husband. Yeah. And if they're picking out ceiling fans for their home, it should be their decision.
Yeah, that's weird.
You know what I mean? Unless they both are like, it's a tie, you need a tiebreaker. Like, okay, you know, but other than that, like, nah. What were you going to say?
He hasn't told his wife that she's moving in and the ceiling fans are holding.
Wait a minute.
That's a good one.
Ricky, that's facts. That could be true. Have you guys seen the show White Lotus?
No.
Well, I'm not gonna give it away, but one part of the show is it's a couple. They're on their honeymoon, and the mom shows up on the honeymoon. His mom.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me what else happens.
What the fuck? Like your mom is here on our honeymoon? It's crazy as fuck. It's white people problems. That show's literally like about white people problems.
Is it like a real documentary,
White people.
or is it
White
like
Lotus?
a fictional show?
Is that what it's called?
No,
You said White Lotus?
it's fictional, but it's like a resort, like this super fucking expensive resort in like Hawaii, and so, it's very white privileged people that show up, and it's kind of gross.
See,
But funny.
Marlon said, "Nah, he's soft." Talking about the gentleman, the husband that we're talking about. So, like, okay, so how do you how do you determine what's a mama's boy or not? Because, like, let's say, Marlon, that your mom is like, "Hey, my sink is leaking. I need you to come fix it." But you're going somewhere with your girlfriend, and it's like, I don't know, 1 year anniversary dinner. Where do you go? To the dinner or to go fix your mom's sink?
Bitch, call a plumber.
Is the sink flooding though, or can the sink wait? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's priority?
You got talking to the mic, girl.
Sorry.
You act like you haven't been here before.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. So is the sink flooding, or is it good for like an hour, 2 hours?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because if she could wait, then just wait. Go the next day. Or do you have to pick dinner or?
Yeah, if I had to tell you, you have to pick.
Ooh, you'd have to assess the situation.
There's so many factors.
That's rough. Marlon says if the sink can wait, she can wait.
See?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
True, but if he's a mama's boy,
He's gonna
the
go.
sign-
He's gonna
any
choose the
sign the
sink.
mom is gonna say she needs him, he's gonna drop whatever it is.
That's right.
And my oldest son is a lot more on the attached, like emotional side, and he was very much growing up, and he would say things like, "But I never want to leave you. Like, why do people grow up and get married and not want to live with their parents?"
That was me when I was little. That was me.
And he was very much
That's
like,
me now. Why do people want to get married? Wouldn't you want to just live with your parents forever?
yeah, and he would be like, "I don't want to go away to college because I don't want to like not sleep at my house every night." And so I would just always encourage him and say, "Papi, at some point, like you're gonna want to go off and live your own life, and that's okay. You should want to do that." Versus saying like, "Oh, my papito, you can stay with me forever." Like, I think starting at a young age, start putting that in their mind about like, no, you want to strive for independence, like outside of your family and your support. Like, know that I'm always gonna be here no matter what. But and now he's like, "Oh, I might want to go to like Europe for college or the East Coast." But like 3 years ago, he would have been like, "Oh hell no, like I'm never leaving your side."
And I think that's such a good point that you bring up. And I love that you had that conversation with them, because there are moms that love hearing that from their sons.
Yes.
Specifically their sons, not their children, their sons. Okay?
Very true.
If your daughter said that, like, "Oh, hell no, girl, you better go get some married, find yourself a nice handyman.
Yep.
You gotta go."
Mhm.
But like for sons, it's like a mom would take advantage of that and say exactly that, like, "Oh babe, you can stay here forever. You're gonna be my boo." And I actually have people like social media, they'll like post stuff, and like there's a girl that I follow, and she has posted before that her youngest says like, "That's my wife," like, and we'll go and try to sleep in the bed with them, and like, and he will be like, "No, that's my wife," and he tells, and they think it's funny, like even the husband think it's funny, but at some time, like, oh, okay, well that might not be too funny for too long.
It's all fun and games, so you stop fucking.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And then he doesn't want to leave her side, and it's just like for everything. But why do you think some women really kind of hone in on that and make that like hard for other women to date their sons? And they make it not only hard but challenging. They get in the way, this whole like FaceTiming every day, like, you know what I mean? Like that can't be healthy either. FaceTiming your mom every day. Like I'll call my mom when I, live like going to college and all that. I'd be calling her every now and then. And we were talking about that, how we never really called as much, because my sister Maria, she was like, Alexis don't call me no more from that. I was like, we were trying to get her to understand, like she's at college, she has other things going on. She's creating her life as we speak. You know, she's not going to be the same person when she comes back from college, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's, you just have to start getting used to that. And I think, I guess
sure.
it's scary for moms, not that I know, but like just seeing people in my life that it's like having people not count on them anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that also it depends like what their adult relationships look like, right? Like if they're getting like this emotional, like they get emotionally filled up by their son saying they want to be with them and have the strong relationship and never wanting to leave them. Like it could also be like, where is that lacking? Is that lacking in your marriage? Because, you know, if we think about previous generations, like our dads were not overly emotional. Well, mine a little bit. He's a Cancer, but
my dad is really emotional now as an like older, like.
And so it was like marriages were very different back in the day, where it's like husbands were gone a lot of the time. They were working. They were emotionally not available. So now you have this like male energy that's like in your life who's just like, I don't want to leave your side. I want to be with you always, you know? And it's like, and not saying that it's like a sick, twisted romantic thing. I'm not saying that, but you're getting filled up by that. Like, you know, you're like wanted. And it can be a beautiful relationship to have, you know, like with your kids. I was also of the thinking that like when my sons wanted to sleep with me, like sleep in my bed or whatnot when I was married, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let them, because at some point they're not gonna want that anymore. At some point they're going to want to like be independent, and I'm gonna let them be kids as much as they want. I wish somebody had come in and said, hey, don't let your kids sleep in your bed like for too long, like maybe when they're newborns, but at some point you gotta, you know, phase them out, because that it does interfere with your intimacy, you know, with your partner. So I think it's too, like, I know relationships out there that have very poor boundaries, where like the mom will sleep with the kids and the husband will sleep like in the living room or sleep in another bedroom. And it's like, what boundaries are you like, or how are you showing your kids? Like,
I have a question. I have a question, because I obviously have never been married, but is it really a bad sign if you want to like go sleep in your own bed? Like not your own bed, but like, because I'm trying to think, because I obviously have my space, and I've had my space for a long time. So even when I do have partners, like it's hard for me to like share my bed with them. So I'm thinking like ahead of time, like what if I come to a moment where like, today I feel like not sleeping with you, not like no shade, just like I just want to have my own space right now. Is that normal?
I think it is.
Is that because I feel like it's not normal, but I'm like, there has to be people like me that understand, like they've been either single for so long or been independent for so long that you're just accustomed to that. So maybe you like seek that, you know. And I just think like in my future home, it's like huge that like we have even our own rooms at this
an extra bed,
like kind of like a guest room in a sense, but it's like my room when I don't feel like sleeping in the same room with you. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, that makes sense.
It makes sense.
My parents sleep in separate rooms.
Okay, see, so it's normal, because I feel like sometimes, but it's also kind of like, okay, this is why I was gonna say it's normal, because I feel like to me it's also like wanting you're gonna drive each other crazy sometimes. You're gonna get on each other's nerves, and I get the whole never go to bed angry, but sometimes you just like need space. You're like, you know, let me miss you. And you know what I mean? Let me seek you out, and then you know.
But
then we're like,
I mean, also you're doing your own thing. Like for my parents, I mean, you know, my dad watches his Spanish TV, and my mom watches TV in English. You know, she's got her shows, so it's that independence. Like you're kind of saying, you're doing your own thing.
Like you're still doing you. We don't have to do everything together because we're a couple. Like you can like your shows, and I can have my shows, and then we have like a day where we watch our shows together.
Yeah. There's times where they go out.
I'm just that person that I'm just kind of like already like thinking ahead. Like that's why people automatically, me and dating just don't go well. I feel like I always like, this drives me nuts. I think that when I find the right person, they're not going to drive me as crazy as other people.
Maybe it's your new boo, the one you just met.
Friday.
Just went out with. Maybe it's him.
Nah, I don't know.
You just haven't met the right barcode.
That's funny. No, but I do. Oh, let's go in the chat box really quick before I go into my next statement.
Yeah. So Marlon says, I also live 4 hours away from my mom, so call my brothers.
Yeah,
Laughing my ass
exactly.
off. DP 18. Okay, deep penetration 18.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. I have no clue who that is. I try to call my mom every so often, but she lives in the East Coast. And then Carol Mommy says, our identity becomes motherhood. Yes. And then we have Maria, Crazy Maria, on our YouTube live. She says, maybe the mom paid for the home, and that's the way of thanking her by, I guess, letting her pick the ceiling fan.
Yeah.
What?
And then she said, we have a cousin who got divorced from her husband because it was time for bed. When it was time for bed, he would leave her to go to sleep with his mom in the same bed. Shut the front door.
That's a lie. You
She
serious?
said, don't be telling my business without my consent. Oh, she coming for you, Jackie.
Oh, my bad. Did I say your name? I meant my other sister, Maria.
And she said, I believe we should be able to watch our shows separately, but not sleep separately.
And I get it. Everybody's different. Some people are like, no, you're going to sleep in my bed, you know. But who knows what the future holds for me. That's just my mindset right now as a single person thinking of my future marriage,
Right,
you know.
right.
But, you know, when I find the right one, maybe that'll all change and I'll be like super simpy Jackie over here. Like, who is this girl? This is not the same girl from Ladies Night. Like, I'm in love. No, I'm just kidding.
You'll really be in the clouds, bitch.
But I also wanted to quickly just talk about how, like, sometimes the mama boys become that because of their moms, and their moms created like I don't want to mean to say this in a bad, like, sick way, but like a relationship with their sons as if they were their husbands. You know what I mean? They have them kind of take on that role as the husband, which could also create them to be so much like mama's boys. And then, like, you know what I mean? Like, the sons end up creating that. And I also say that because some women, and you know, it all comes from our past and stuff. It has nothing, no shade on anybody, but it's just like they're creating the man they wish they always had as a husband. So, you know, even if they are married, or, you know, and it's just they're grooming them to be the men that they wish they married. I've always thought this. Yeah. Now I can't prove it. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying, like, that's just something that I've always thought of why they're created like this.
That makes sense because, you know, wives can be jaded as fuck and be like, oh, your dad was fucking whack as fuck as a husband, and so I'm gonna teach you to be a better man. But in that process, it's like you've taken that, like, that role almost of like where now they feel like they have to take care, like, never of leave me,
like, how dare you? And you're gonna make
guilt.
You're gonna the guilt, all of that. You're gonna go out with her when, you know, I'm sick. Take care of me, or you know, nobody's fixed my door, or
my
like,
sink is flooding. help me. Help me.
It's, you know, and at the end of the day, like, if you really, we have to think as women, we have to think about the type of men that we're raising. These young boys are going to be men eventually, and we want to make sure that they are, you know, the men that we would be proud to, you know, like,
to be independent,
be independent, and so,
and still care for their moms.
And still, I mean, that's how I grew up. You know, again, it's me and my brothers, but you know, my mom was always on her asses, you know, growing up in the hood too. You know, she was on top of us, like, you're inside at this time and everything. But there was a limit to it. Like, once, you know, like, she would always tell us, once you graduate high school, that's it. I wash my hands. I'm done.
Yeah.
You know, so that was like the boundary for her. You know, she made us independent. She taught us how to cook, clean, and everything. And she, to this day, I mean, that's why I feel bad, because sometimes I wish I was kind of like a girl where it's like, women call their mom all the time, or they have a relationship with their mom where they talk to them all the time. So, because that's what I was gonna say earlier. I saw in the comment the lady saying her husband's always FaceTiming every day. But what's the difference with a woman talking to her mom almost every day? You know what I mean? It's kind of the same concept. But there's boundaries. There's boundaries in the sense of, like, with my mom, like, yeah, she was on top of us, but, you know, at a certain point, you know, she always made it aware that, you know, you can come and talk to me whenever, whatever problem. And, you know, no judgments, nothing, you know. But as soon as, you know, she had her, you know, her boundaries as far as the, you know, timeline. Once we were older, we were doing our own thing, you know, because for us too, it's like, I didn't want to be there. You know, I wanted to book it once I turned 18 because
but that's every 18-year-old.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she made us do work. I mean, we had chores. I was like, hell no, I want out. I don't want to be here. But I mean, because of that, it's like, yeah, I do everything, to this day, just like how she taught me, and it's because of her, that I turned out so great.
Yes, I love that.
Ricky, you really are so great, and
but that's what I was going to say.
His mom still cooks for us, by the way.
And I get that. I mean, as long as you're respectful. I always use my kills as a great example because he always tells me he was raised by his mom, his aunts, his grandma, his sisters, and literally he isn't a stand-up guy. He treats everybody with respect. He's still like the other day I went to go put in gas and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go inside and pay real quick. When I came out, he was outside already setting up my gas thing. Like he's the homie, and the fact that he's doing that for me because I'm his homegirl, like that just shows what type of a gentleman that he is.
Rick did that for me the other day.
That's what I'm saying. Those things go so far.
It's the dynamics too. My mom's family is all I have nothing but aunts. She's got 9 sisters, or so all of that too. Not just growing up with my mom being a hard ass, but I had all my aunts also on top of us. So, but you learn to be respectful of women. You know what I mean? And
like you can still allow us to be independent, but you're still doing things for us. In that way. Like even like if my sister Maria and I went to the gas station, like she would probably think it was so nice if I got off the car and put in the thing for it. So it's not about gender roles. It's just about somebody doing nice things for you out of respect, out of kindness.
That feels really nice.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be gender roles. It doesn't have to be the guy, but I'm telling you, like if you try that next time you guys go out with your homegirls, even in the homeboys, if you guys go with the fellas, if he goes inside to go pay, get out and see their reaction. I want you guys to do that. And they're gonna be so shocked. I'm telling you, when I came out, I was like, Michael, you putting in gas for my car? Because I know he ain't trying to get my pants. Like we the homies. We're not trying to hook up, but and so
can I just say
yeah.
You
we
know
gotta
what
go to the next
fucking
topic.
shocks me?
What?
That we grazed right over Maria's comment about a fucking homeboy leaving his marital bed to go sleep in the bed with his mom. How do we just glaze right over that?
Yeah, I don't know what to say to that, to be honest. I don't even know how to answer, respond to that. But, at the end of the day, just be kind human beings, raise human beings. I mean, these little people to be kind human beings, to add to society and not to be jerks, douchebags, assholes, bitches, whatever. Raise them to be kind human beings at the end of the day and have a good balance with them. Like, don't be too much. Your child is not your boo, so don't try to act like they're in a relationship with you. Now, I get if they're FaceTiming them because they want to check on mom or dad because maybe mom or dad lives alone, they're by themselves. You're just calling and checking in on them. But this whole I don't know, every day, what are you doing? What do you think of this? What do you do? I don't need everybody's approval,
Yeah, we don't need moms coming with us to Home Depot.
No. Yeah.
Moms can stay at home. We can decide what gets put up in
But we got to move on, you guys. This is a great topic. We might have to bring it back. But for now, we're going to go ahead and go into our next segment of the night, which is Ride the Vibe with Goddess Lore. Yes.
That just makes me so happy every time we play it. I love it. What's up, familia? It's time to ride the vibe. Yes, you hear that silky, sexy voice. That's my boo, Anderson .Paak. So yummy. Today we're pulling from the archetype deck, Rose. And the card for tonight is the Mystic. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or lighthearted daydreamer. Yet, like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential and latent energy behind it, and embed it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery, in the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. So beautiful. And so I'm going to invite everybody to ride the darkness vibe in these next couple of days. Don't be afraid of your shadow. Don't be afraid of the negative aspects of our world, but put a focus on bringing light to these places. I believe it was the Dalai Lama who said, when you get to the point in your life when asking right question, or asking the question becomes more important than receiving the answers, like that's when you're in a really good place. You're seeking, you're looking for ways to bring lightness into the world. And so that's what I want to invite everyone to do, is not just always keep the light on in your house, and in your house I mean your temple and your family and everyone, but allow yourself to be in the darkness also, because there's so much beauty in those places. So ride the darkness vibe.
Now I can see brighter days.
Oh, so beautifully put. I love that.
Shang-Chi.
It's okay to sit in the darkness.
Yes.
I love that. It's okay. All right, you guys, we got to go into our next segment of the night. It's our game time. We're going to do a quick one for y'all, okay? Yes, I love it. All right, you guys, we're going to go around the circle real quick, or half circle, and just play a quick game of 2 truths and a lie. So give me 2 truths and a lie, and we got to guess which one the lie is. Mo 800. You are first. Start us off, girl.
All right. I lived in a closet for a few months, like an actual closet.
Okay.
I've been to Canada, and I can do 3 yo-yo tricks professionally.
Ooh, I'm going to go with 3.
That's
I feel like
my lie.
No, we all have to guess, you guys. Don't say it yet. What's her lie? 1, 2, or 3? I'm saying 3.
Wait, it was living in a closet.
Living
the yo-yo
in a closet.
tricks.
I've been to Canada is number 2, and number 3 is I can do 3 yo-yo tricks.
I'm going with 3.
Well, I'll let Rick answer
the
first.
Lie?
Yeah, which one's a lie?
So she's saying
You lived in a closet.
Okay, and that 1.
I'm gonna go with Canada.
yeah, Lori.
All right.
This whole lived in a closet.
I did.
All right, Rick, your turn. 2 truths and a lie. You ready?
No.
Okay.
I can't even think of a good lie right now.
Lore, go for it.
Okay. I have a tattoo on my body that was a tribute to my mom. I have been skydiving. And oh god damn, I forgot what I was gonna say for the third one. I've had a threesome.
Oh god. Okay, Rick, which one's the lie for Lore?
She had a threesome.
Momo, what's the lie?
She had a threesome.
I'm gonna go with number the first one was the tattoo. What was the second one?
I've been skydiving.
I'm gonna go with number 1.
You're right. I do not have a tattoo that's a tribute to my mom.
Ooh, baby!
I don't know. I've had a threesome because
I know. That's why I was like, I know that one.
Okay, I thought so, but then I was like, but wait. The other one,
And I was like, she's gone
no, maybe it
skydiving. So
is.
I've never heard you talk about a tattoo. So I was like, that's it. So, okay. Got it. All right, Rick, you ready? Oh, Rick, sorry.
No.
Okay, let's see. I'm a sneaker freak. I used to be a bookie, and I have arthritis.
I'm going to go with number 2.
As the lie?
Yeah, but don't say it yet. You got to go.
Go, Momo.
I know he has cool shoes, but I don't know. I'll go number 2 too.
What are you going with?
I'm gonna say number 1.
Damn
Number 1 is the lie.
Okay. All right, mine is gonna be my first job was selling drugs. Number 2 is I've dressed Marlon Wayans, and number 3 is I went to school with B2K.
I love that.
I'm gonna say number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
What was
Okay.
number 2?
So number 1.
She dressed Marlon.
Number 1 was selling drugs. My first job was selling drugs. Number 2 was I went to Marlon Wayans' house and dressed him. And number 3 was I went to school with B2K.
I'm so iffy, but I'm gonna say the selling drugs.
I could
Was
see
the
you
lie.
selling drugs as your first job.
Hey, Carol Mommy said no tattoo. She got that right. And no arthritis.
She got that wrong.
He said you got that wrong.
Fuera.
Fuera. And DP's, did we already read DP's? I try to call my mom every so often. Okay.
Yeah.
So were you a drug lord or what?
So my first job, I worked at CVS Pharmacy. So I did sell drugs
you're right.
for money in exchange. I was a cashier, boo.
You're right. You're right. So fucking B2K?
B2K is the wrong one.
I knew it.
I dressed Marlon Wayans on New Year's Eve once, and I did not go to school with B2K.
I was really
sorry to disappoint.
Shout out, bump, bump, bump. My
Hey, I like this game. We're gonna have to do this again.
I like this. Carol Mommy says no to slanging drugs. Carol, you got 1 out of 3.
I worked at a pharmacy, Carol. I promise. It was legit. But do not play with old people and their medicine. I'm just telling you, they're gonna go crazy on you. All right, you guys, we gotta go into our last segment of the night. This is our cheers and what's giving me life. You know, it's one of my faves. Cheers, what's giving me life? This is where you share something you're proud of, you give yourself some love, or what's giving you life. Lorde, let's start off with you.
I want to give a cheers today to Tito, who came over and he put some light fixtures in my house.
Ooh,
he finally
got
got the correct paint color after 2 attempts. Oh no, it was a second attempt, I guess. And you know, we had a really nice conversation where he was emotionally supportive and he didn't piss me off.
Okay.
So shout out to you, Tito.
Shout out to that. All right, Tito. Momo 800. Talk to me. What do you want to give a cheers to? What's giving you life?
I'm going to give a cheers to Goddess Lore for hooking me up with my laundry yesterday.
Oh, that's a good sis.
I was going to wake up and get it from the dryer this morning. And surprise, surprise, it was already in my room right there.
Love to see it. You see what I'm saying? Kindness.
Yes.
Kindness.
Momo wifing me up.
She be making me food when I get home from work, doing my laundry. I'm like, I could get used to this.
Okay. Rick Rock with the hard cock.
Shout out to the birthday people today. Nico has a birthday, and my cousin Adrian too has a birthday today. So shout out to the birthdays, and shout out to the Virgos. Is that right? Virgos.
Yeah, Virgos.
Yes,
Virgos.
So it's if you're September, happy birthday, y'all.
Yeah, so many birthdays. I'm gonna give it to myself because let me tell you why. My nieces went to Orlando for their family vacation with my brother. And well, that's another story for Friday, by the way, guys. I have another story about that. But they left me 3 kittens to babysit, take care of, and I don't like cats, so I'm gonna give it to myself for taking care of these kittens with so much love because I am not a cat person.
I love cats.
I understand they're so cute, you guys, but their claws dig into me. I want to just smack them across the room, like, bitch, I'm trying to feed you. Like, why are you scratching me? Like, nah, these cats are doing too much.
They
but
just want love, Jackie.
And I'm trying to give them love.
Love and mitts.
But man, their claws are so hurtful.
I got a bird. I feel you.
It hurts my soul. 'Cause it's like I feel like you're being aggressive and I'm just trying to feed you. Yeah, but that's it, you guys. Come and join us on Friday because I will share my dating story with y'all. But I do want to go into the comments before we go. What's going on with that, Lore? Anything you want to read?
Carol Mommy just says, ooh, that was a tricky one. She says, Jackie with the, I want to thank me, Snoop speech.
Facts. You know how hard it is to take care of these kittens? And their poop smells like ridiculous. It smells up the whole house. I cleaned like galore today. It was crazy.
I love it. Maria says, Jackie, next time I'm going to need your feet off my dashboard and pumping my gas. And she said, true story. I was about 14 hearing my mom on the phone. I'm not sure where
I don't know what that's
from. Like, I got you, Maria. And then David says, please make sure to vote. Yes, vote by or on September 14th. Very important recall vote. Please make sure to mail your ballots or go vote in person. Yes, absolutely. David, we are on board with that. No recall. We can say whatever the fuck we want on here. Maria said, number 2 is a lie. Hell nah. Lord, I had a threesome. P. Oppenheimer. I don't know if I said
Hola
that right.
says, my family's coat of arms depicts 2 lesbians in Mortal Kombat. What the heck is
with an abortionist?
What?
Is that her lie? I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Maybe we got a troll. I don't know.
Maybe. Hey, if you don't got a troll.
And then I want to go up to this one. David says that moms can be great best friends
Yes.
to men. Yes.
That's true.
I agree with that too.
100%. I agree with that.
Maria says number one is a lie. Scary ass with your scary ass.
She out here tripping. But anyways, y'all, shout out to everybody for joining us tonight. We appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Like for real. We appreciate y'all. Come through Friday. I got some more CHISME for y'all. And yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I was trying to play my friend's a song that he actually created, and it's actually his birthday too today.
Oh shit! Okay.
So for it being his birthday, I'm gonna play it. Man, I don't know why I thought it was here, but I guess not, unless I moved it. But anyways, you want to say where they can follow us, Lode, as we exit out?
Yes, make sure that you are following us at Ladies Night on Instagram, on TikTok. You can also find me at Lotus Hustle. Make sure that you tune in at 9:30 for Sexual Frequency with Goddess and Rick Rock with the Hard Cog. Momo, do you want to be found?
Sure. MYG_12. I'm still working on that name because it's whack. But
I got you, girl. I'll help you out.
that's where I'm at.
Make sure you guys follow my friend. His name is Scala. He does music. He's been doing music, and he is killing the game, y'all. He is so talented. But all right, y'all. We'll see you Friday, same time, same place. You already know what it is. So
Yeah.
I love y'all. I love it. I don't even want to get off air. But we got to. We don't.
We have till what, 9:30?
No, well, yeah, but
We got time.
Yeah.
we got time.
You can stay with us.
We got to still remember something, though.
I love y'all. See y'all. Bye. Follow us on YouTube.
Coming from the dark side, everything is eclipse. But
This is why you should always have a co-host, because she be reminding you shit. You know, I gotta wrap it up. I gotta end it how I always end it. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's episode. Please share us with your friends and your family. Thanks for tuning in. I am your host, Mysterious Jax. This is Ladies Night Radio Show. It's my girl Goddess Lode, who already got my bag. That's Momo 800. We got Rick Rock with the Hard Cock. You know what it is. This is Ladies Night Radio Show. Just remember one thing, ladies. You are enough. See y'all Friday, baby. Boo. You know what it do.
come down, never again.
I love this song.
I do too.
I don't ever want to come down, never again. Never again. Falling exotic, getting fellatio vibe. Mary and Monica, oh my.
Yeah. And that's a wrap, you guys. And those for you on YouTube, you guys get some special behind the scenes show. Look at us. Look at us.
Look at Maria. Oh, hell no. You made that sound too gangster.
I
Love
made what?
ya.
I made what
don't
sound
know.
gangster?
I don't know. And is that Bola? I did not know how to say that, so that's why I said P. Oppenheimer, because clearly that's you know, my family's coat of arms makes two lesbians in moral combat with an abortionist.
We're all for trolls. Come
Okay.
through, Pola.
I mean,
Call in. Join us on Ladies Night Radio Show.
Follow us on YouTube.
follow us on all platforms.
Tell your friends.
Call your
Oh,
friends.
did the Tiki Talker thing show up? It didn't, huh?
Maybe when we exit, I don't know.
I mean, we're learning. We'll see what happens.
Bro, where is it? Why didn't it come?
I don't know. Banners?
There it goes.
That one.
I
But
thought I
what
did
about-
it.
I know. You did do it. We're not crazy, we
Earlier,
did it.
No, we
right?
didn't, because it was on Never Not Extras, so we didn't. Oh no, you did.
Yeah,
do
I
it.
did. Remember,
she
I was
did.
like, there's my
did it.
logo. All right, y'all, we gotta go. Y'all done seeing our ugly ass, our beautiful faces. I know, I caught myself.
We cute.
I was
We
gonna be
cute.
funny.
We
I was
cute.
gonna make a
Right.
joke, and then I was like, no, let me not make that joke.
happens.
Let me do it. You know, whatever.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Love you.